Agenda where the side beer.
Or I almost said something that
It's always the stuff that happens like right
definitely would have
before.
been bad
No,
to
I
say
know.
live.
I caught myself too.
We're always.
Did you think about saying what I thought about saying
Probably.
based on the conversation beforehand?
Correct.
Okay.
Welcome to the episode of Into the West Comics. My name is Frank. Sonny is here.
Howdy. I'm barely here,
The
but I'm
belated
here.
birthday boy.
Yeah.
You feeling a little? You feeling it?
I'm feeling good now. Like 3 hours ago, I was on my deathbed, but I'm good now.
When did I talk to you? Like 2 or 3 hours ago?
2 or 3 hours ago when
Yeah.
I woke up.
Nice. Did I wake you up?
No.
Okay. I'm sorry if I did.
It's okay.
2 or 3 hours.
Um,
God.
Yeah, dude.
Party.
It's a long one.
Hot dog, corn dog, Paul is here, and he's spoken for. Back off.
Quan also bought pizza for everybody, if anyone was wondering.
Got your back, Liz.
You guys want to come down to the
Watching out
studio?
for
We
ya.
have a pizza party going on right now.
Back
We do.
off.
And
And
free waters, too.
free
It's the
waters
last
and
one. I
pizzas.
took it, actually.
Door prize. Uncle Nephew Shane is here.
I like that shirt.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good morning, everybody. I am also spoken for. Spoken for.
Spurkin.
You're sporking for?
Spokane for.
You're sporking? That's what you do to your
Yeah, you're
food?
Watch it.
Sporking it?
Don't even try to slide into my DMs. It'll be the last thing you ever do. I promise you that.
Eva does seem like the kind of person that might actually kill someone.
That is true.
I don't know her at all, but just from like hearing things.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Leave a dental dam on the coffee table and it's over.
That'll
It's
make
over.
that'll change everything.
Wow.
Change your life.
Shout outs to the homies.
So,
Hashtag.
So we got a
hashtag
show apparently,
Shout out to the homies.
and like a bunch of trailers.
we have Trailer Palooza tonight.
Oh, is that the?
Trailer Fest?
I said extravaganza.
Extravaganza tonight.
That sounds a little. I like.
I don't like any of those to be
Neither
honest.
do I, honestly.
Well, it was funny. I told you guys we were talking in the chat about an hour and a half ago that we had 3 or 4 other trailers that were coming up, but we're not going to do those. We're just going to do 4.
Okay. You want to do 17?
No, not tonight.
Oh.
In a little while, Brother Marcus will be joining us. He's en route. En route.
En route.
The hot air balloon from the DMV. I think he's coming over here.
Nice.
Can you,
Probably-
can you
probably
register
faster.
Yeah,
can
probably.
you register your hot air balloon as a vehicle?
You can.
Oh.
You can.
Well, I mean, it's not like
I've seen it done.
that. Seems like
You've
a
seen it
hazard.
done?
Like, what if it like? What if it like?
I've seen it.
You've seen it done?
Are we already derailing?
There was a line.
We were never on the rails.
We're getting situated for a second. I want to make sure everybody's got their pizza plates. And
Yeah. Lemon pepper wings.
Everybody's set. Okay.
White Claws.
Earlier this week, Marcus. Hi, Tessa. No.
Oh,
that was
I
the chat. Earlier this
You
week.
can't make that up. Sorry.
It's pretty great.
Good.
We got our first of 4 trailers we're going to watch this evening. The second trailer for Rebel Moon. What's it called? The
Ooh.
Scar Giver?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't. Yeah. Rebel Moon.
It's called Rebel Moon.
Still
No, it's
mooning.
fine.
It don't matter.
Still mooning. I like that one.
Coming out next month.
Sounds like a standby.
Exclusively on Netflix.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Let's check this out. How excited are you?
What are we,
Guy's gonna
what are we
change cinema.
doing?
Whoa.
Already hate it.
So far.
how many slow mos there are.
The sound design is terrible.
The lightsaber.
It's a lightsaber with
nightmare.
exhaust.
Is you and I fighting together?
You must know you cannot win.
Why are you scowling?
Just-
Yeah.
Sonny's
scowl.
face.
I'm sorry.
It's great.
He's like the black
Because
dude
there
in
is
every
nothing
Yeah,
to
he's
reserve.
like,
Movie,
Dark days lie ahead of us all.
Ew. Ew.
We will teach you how to fight. That's impressive.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
Those this village holds most dear.
Cochise.
I should destroy
Yeah,
You said goat cheese?
it's goat cheese.
Cochise. Audio slave song.
Is that
I
part
have
of the...
no choice but to fight.
Honestly, that's the coolest part of the trailer. The robot.
The Scargiver
I
herself.
mean, it's got to be good.
Are you truly prepared to allow this to continue in your name?
Is he asking Zack Snyder that question?
Maybe.
Why is there so much slow motion in the trailer?
Dude, that's literally what I was going to say.
Even the title's in slow motion.
But that's exactly the problem. Like, there's no kineticism to the...
Kineticism. Early on.
To the trailer though, like it feels like
nice.
there's this like rock music that's supposed to be super like intense and get you into it. And meanwhile, someone is walking at half a mile per hour through the frame.
I didn't like that.
I didn't either.
I don't think that's going to be good at all. No. How much did that cost, do you think? How much do you think the budget was? 100?
I don't know, but it's going to make more than Barbie,
According to Zack Snyder.
according
yeah.
to Zack Snyder.
Look out, Greta Gerwig.
Look out.
You had it coming.
It's coming.
Now you're getting Rebel Moon Part 2.
Would it
The
be
music
funny?
choice was cool at the end. What was that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, wouldn't it be funny if like Greta Gerwig directed like a science fiction movie? Which I think she might even be doing.
It
But then it
buries.
just destroys Rebel.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Half comedy, half science fiction.
We getting together to watch this? What are we doing?
No.
did we get together for the first one?
No.
The only thing I liked about it is they did use Audio Slave's Cochise as a song to represent this movie. But
Good
of cour-
song choice.
Of course, they had to, mash it up with some weird sounding stuff. which
Yeah.
Just
I don't
pop
agree
sounds.
with
Sound
that.
design is poor.
Yeah, but
So tell me you want to be Star Wars without telling me you want to be Star Wars. Like we had the lightsabers, we had
this is Empire Strikes Back. This one. This is
This is his Empire Strikes
Empire
Back.
this is his. I'm sorry. This is his Empire Strikes
Heard.
I keep seeing people, not keep seeing, I've seen one or two people post like this and Dune and being like, sci-fi fans are eating right now. I'm like,
Oh,
to compare that to Dune is
Back.
crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't think
Is
that those shouldn't even be in the same conversation.
One of those movies is Cool Ranch Doritos. The other one is low sodium rice cakes.
That's great.
Laura Scudder's.
There you go. I like that.
If a film was if Rebel Moon was a food, it would definitely be low sodium. rice cake.
Oh yeah, like a gluten-free, low sodium
Yeah.
type of. You know what I mean?
But even if
Tasteless.
that's even a stretch because that food is like good for you. Would not describe
Yeah,
Rebel
this
Moon
ain't
as
good
being
for you.
I'm really
Folly,
trying
that ain't
to
good for you.
like. All we're doing is bashing this, and I'm like, okay, so
The robot scene looks
the
cool.
robot scene
That-
looked cool. Music choice.
That was fine.
There's probably gonna be cool action sets. They're just all gonna take a long time because they're all gonna be.
I know you can't watch the rest of the film though. You just go straight to the action, see,
Right.
see what they got. If they got something decent, it's fine. If
I
not,
I don't know.
I think a big thing that hurts this trailer is I think all of us watched the first one. And it's just
I don't
not.
think I watched it. No, you guys told me not
This
to.
guy Shane shook his head yes when I said I think everyone watched
No.
He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I
And
didn't
he's
watch
like,
it.
oh wait, no,
we
I
all
didn't.
watched it
when
like
Frank
that
pointed at me.
weekend.
Yeah.
When you pointed at me, I go, oh yeah, I didn't.
But it's just not very inspiring.
You get, everyone in our text thread on our telephones.
It took me
said-
3 tries.
Do not watch this. Whatever you do, this is horrible. Do not watch. And I
But
was
I think
like,
5
okay.
of us already seen it. But at that
Yeah.
point, I think 5
At
of
that
us-
point, yeah, everybody is. already
There's
seen
8 people that
There was a
texted
critics'
it.
consensus.
it. Maybe I'll just watch this and just
That would be, yeah.
I'll just hope that I'll just say this is the first.
It'll
one.
be hard to be worse. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, okay.
It'll be hard to be worse.
See, that's why I'm going to watch it.
That's why you're gonna watch it.
Sure.
I'm sitting here. I'm really just trying to like,
Sure.
what could we talk good about it? You know,
Nothing
he's
yet. We have to see it.
he's a great movie guy. Him,
Zack
Snyder
Snyder seems like a nice guy. Like,
seems a little weird.
well, no, I mean, from like, he doesn't seem like a problematic person. You know what I mean? Like, he's not out there being a criminal.
Yeah, he's comfortable in his own skin. That's
Yeah,
Right,
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
great. Like, good for him. And he, like, I don't know.
Listen,
This isn't
watch
going
He does
well.
have movies that I like. Like, I like Man of Steel.
Yeah.
I like 300. I even like Watchmen. Like,
I didn't like Man of Steel, but I like 300,
Like-
and I like 300 because it was page for page.
I like Dawn of the Dead.
I like
remake.
Sucker
Sucker Punch.
Watchmen.
Hello.
Sucker Punch.
No, that's a
fine.
bad movie.
Oh wait a minute.
Better than that.
Well,
Better than Rebel Moon? Yeah.
it might.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sucker Punch is better than the Rebel
Probably.
Moon.
damn! I got you to say that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's made by the same guy. It's not like I'm taking a
Everybody in the
stand.
chat, is Sucker Punch better than the first Rebel Moon? If you put yourself through watching Rebel Moon, was it
If
Sucker
you
Punch
put yourself through it.
better?
like
than-
pulling
Agree
teeth.
inside with Sonny.
Well, I watched Sucker Punch, and that was not good. But from what you guys are saying, this is worse than
Oh,
Sucker
and
Punch.
Dawn of the
first
Dead
one.
is also one of my favorite movies. So
Yes,
that's
I
There
love
you
Dawn
go,
of the Dead.
Tessa.
That's-
yeah.
that's
Dawn
the
of
good
Dead.
one.
I think that's a
good
really good remake. And that's like, I wish that's the kind of stuff he would have kept doing.
yeah.
But he got into the comic book space. He did one Frank Miller book, then started doing all of the iconic, or a bunch of iconic stories, comics. And I'm like, I don't know if this was
I think he's just putting
your
a bunch
alley,
of
bro.
too much stuff into this movie because even the first one was just there's no character development. They just all
badly done,
bunch together. It's like, show me your special ability. You're a sword fighter. Join the space crew.
Oh my God.
We're
dude.
gonna
It's
teach
like,
you how to fight.
You can ride a griffin. Join the space crew. And if that griffin
and
does
it
not come
happens
back,
like that too. It's
No, it
like
does.
it's like
Join the
this
space
guy rides a
squad.
Griffin, kills him, gets out, kills the guy who got him as a slave, get out, go. This girl kills a giant spider, got her, go. I'm like, I don't know these people.
what's
Really?
happening?
I don't care if they
And we're
die
supposed
in
to
the
get-
final fight.
Yeah, we're supposed to get. Yeah, that's the thing.
Dude, I'm not.
How long is
I'm
that
gonna
first one?
spoil like
2
2 hours.
2 hours
20,
plus.
2:30.
And we didn't learn anything.
I didn't learn
There's
anything.
there's
I'm gonna
character development.
spoil Rebel Moon Part 1. Sorry. So, Ray Fisher, the guy who plays Cyborg in Justice League,
Mhm.
he's a character in the first one. He's comes into the movie like an hour and 30 minutes into it.
Oh yeah, he's
He
like the
barely
rebel
does
leader.
anything,
He's like a
and then
rebel
he
leader.
sacrifices himself and dies in this big
Yep,
slow
spoiler.
motion scene. And I'm like, I don't know this dude. I don't care that he's about to die.
He's like the brother. They're like a resistance, and he's like the rebel leader. And he comes in at the end and does this like big monologue
Hour and
speech.
30 minutes.
Yeah, he comes at the end. He has dreadlocks. And it's,
Sonny, this is a polarizing
Say no
film
more.
for a lot of people.
Say no
but
more.
Nick is in the chat. He
I
asked,
saw this.
which is worse, Rebel Moon or Madam Web? I haven't seen either.
Well, good on you. Don't waste 4 hours of your life seeing either.
Sounds like
one.
Rebel Moon is
Nick,
worse.
please do not watch Madam Web.
I would
Please
say
don't do
Madam
that.
Web is worse than Rebel Moon.
I would say
Yeah.
it's technically worse. It is more entertaining to watch because it is so bad.
Because it's fun.
It's like a
Because Madam Web
it's
is
fun.
fun.
Because of the toxic
Ye-
table
I-
dance.
I feel like I left
Again,
watching
in Madam Web, I don't know if there's a toxic table dance or
I also
I fell asleep.
but I feel like I left watching Rebel Moon feeling like, why did I just waste my time watching that? I left Madam Web going, that was bad, but oh my God, was it so fun to
It's
pick apart.
funny. Yeah.
Seeing that
Rebel Moon's
dude
not
get
even fun to
punched
pick apart.
out in the diner
Oh my God.
is
You still didn't
so
watch
glad
Madam
there's a
Web.
I haven't watched Madam Web yet.
Shane's dodging all
I've
the
been-
bullets.
Can you do your homework?
It's because he
Once
doesn't go to the
again.
movies with us. He doesn't like us.
No.
And when he does, he shows up 30 minutes late.
No. Well, yeah.
No.
Once again.
Well, yes.
Explain.
I didn't see Madam Web because I knew it was gonna be bad, and I just couldn't go see the movie. It was too late. Like it was late at night.
You stayed up the whole time.
No,
It's definitely
for what?
worse
For
than
what,
Rebel
dude?
Moon. I'm thinking about it. It's definitely worse than Rebel Moon.
Mm.
Madam Web.
Is it really?
It's
Yeah.
definitely worse.
It really
There's
is.
more like You can tell like a person with a vision made Rebel Moon. It just didn't pan out very well.
It was really ambitious for sure.
with a vision.
Madam Web is a bunch of CEOs who said, "No, do this."
All the actors are
villain
bashing
gets-
Madam Web.
Yeah, I know.
They're
They're
all-
all
they're like,
bashing
yeah.
now.
I don't know. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm like, you're the star of the movie.
It doesn't matter.
The lead villain gets taken out by a giant Pepsi sign. I'm not kidding. That's not a joke.
Oh.
So yeah.
I did not like that movie.
Here says, "Wow, I was gonna watch Rebel Moon, but now I think I'll pass."
Brendan.
Madam Web is better, says Brendan. Is better because I haven't seen it, so it hasn't caused me the cinematic constipation that Rebel Moon did.
Wow. Wow.
The cinematic constipation.
I don't want to know.
Cinematic
I don't even know what that
constipation.
wants to. What's that mean? Like, have you
That's
struggled to watch a
fantastic.
movie since?
I
Is
don't
that
know,
what that
but it
means?
just sounds unbearable and painful. And I agree.
You can't. Nah, I'm not even gonna.
Isn't that a Guns N' Roses album?
Listen, go
Cinematic
constipation. Yeah, I think November Rain is on that album. Go clear out all symptoms of cinematic constipation and just go watch Dune.
Yeah.
That's true.
I know.
The movie's
like,
great.
Dune.
We got a phone call.
What is it?
Hello.
Hello.
Is Paul single?
Oh my god!
As a matter
Did
of
you
fact.
tell this person to call in? Quan literally. No, I'm not. Sorry.
He's married and taken
I don't know
for.
why I apologize. I'm not sorry for that.
No, come on. You can be sorry for that.
Eh.
It's a big deal.
I know you love his face hair.
Unfortunately for you, I am not single.
What?
Okay.
For you.
Sorry.
Thank
Thank you for calling.
for calling in.
That was
Quan's
sweet.
trying to get me in trouble.
I think Sonny's
Unfortunately,
single. Are you single?
I'm married and yeah,
what
no.
does that mean?
Leave me out of
Unfortunately
this.
for you.
She might have been cute. You don't know her.
Nope.
Unfortunately
Nope.
for you.
Leave me out of this.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Taken for.
We haven't had a caller in about a year and a half.
And
I
just
guarantee-
someone calls
listen.
in like, "Hey, is Paul single?"
Quan alley-ooped that to somebody.
I guarantee
Without a
maybe.
doubt.
Maybe.
We've
guarantee
never had a
you,
call.
After this show, I promise you, Sonny's going to be angry that that call wasn't for him.
No.
It'll come up. It'll
I
come
feel
up.
good. I feel good. In
like-
you're
You
handsome.
know that scene in Endgame where the kids go to take a picture with the Hulk and Ant-Man's like, well, what about me? And then they're like, who are you? And he's like, no, never mind. And
The
Hulk is like,
kid's
no,
like,
no, come on,
no,
come on.
no.
That's like,
That's me right now.
that was Shane was the middleman. in that
Absolutely.
moment.
Yeah.
It's okay.
What
Wow.
other trailers do we got?
We have we only got like 8 more.
I don't know
No,
what just happened, but
Let me open this.
here we are.
claw.
Earlier this month, I guess Hulu made the decision to put this movie in theaters. It was going to be a Hulu premiere
Oh, I haven't watched
and
it.
later
You said it, I think.
this year. But the further along they got in the process, they decided to do a cinematic release. It is set in the time frame of Alien and Aliens.
Oh,
This is called Alien Romulus.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Alien Ramadan.
Alien Ramadan. It's
That's
gonna be
Ramadan
in,
right now.
That's why I said it.
It's gonna be in theaters.
You feel me?
Tessa, we are
Ramadan.
gonna go past it like that didn't happen.
Move
what is
past
there to
it.
say?
Chat's going crazy right
It's
now.
gonna be it'll be exclusively in theaters this August. This is Alien Romulus. We're
I'm
gonna
really
check out
excited. I
this
haven't watched
trailer.
this yet. I'm really excited for this.
Alien romesco sauce.
Oh,
Oh, that sounds
is nice.
delicious.
I like romesco sauce.
I like my alien raw with romesco sauce.
Grilled alien side of romesco sauce.
Very sexy.
Parsley and mint.
I don't know what
Like
Quan wants me to
Paul
say
is
right now.
being- Paul
We're
is
just
on.
showing all the girls.
Oh,
just-
that's what's happening.
Anybody else wants to call in?
little eye
This is
candy.
Fede Alvarez, the guy who made the remake of Evil Dead. Oh, there you go. I'll shut up.
Yeah,
Sorry.
shut up, dude.
Here we go.
The director.
That
Don't
came
Breathe.
across a little bit like I didn't get a phone call,
And Evil Dead.
Yes, it's a yeah.
No.
See what I'm
and then
saying?
half Evil Dead.
I'm good.
Oh, Ridley Scott produces that thing.
Quan's bullying me because I ate his pizza.
Maybe. Right. Might be. Yep, this is definitely an alien movie.
Call.
Oh, yep. Hell no.
What gave it away? The name of the trailer?
No, everything we've already seen 1,000.
Shut the hell up.
Nobody's talking.
That looks
right.
dope.
That was it.
I'm down.
I think it was a teaser.
Only in theaters, August 16th.
That looks pretty good.
That looks good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
Better
like,
than Rebel Moon.
yeah,
but
duh.
but this is supposed to take place during the
where?
same
When?
time period.
It's a group
as-
of colonists that are exploring a space station that was abandoned, and it's set between Alien and Aliens, like it's in that time frame.
Okay. You know a lot.
So
about
everybody's
this
going to look
already.
80s. Everybody's going to look like 86.
No,
When-
I read
when
into it,
Aliens-
and I raised a nerd, an alien nerd.
Oh, that's
Jonathan, Jonathan's an alien
yeah.
nerd.
So he knew what's
So
up.
we've talked about, like, dude, he'll get you over at the house. He'll have you watching all the Alien movies. You guys will be
He loved aliens that much?
all the Alien
It's
movies.
like it's like
Wow.
Jeffrey Dahmer, and he's
He
like,
made
watch
me
the-
go
Yeah,
watch.
like,
What
watch
was
the
it?
Alien
What was the
movies.
one that
You like
was? They were on the planet, and it was before the aliens. were-
Prometheus.
Prometheus.
Yeah, we went to see that at midnight.
I love that movie. That movie's great.
I'm not kidding
There
you.
were 5 of us in the theater.
well,
I wasn't with you. I thought we saw Alien. I thought we saw
did see it.
Prometheus
Maybe
together
we did
as
see it.
well.
Prometheus is a really good movie, and then the one after it's
There
I
were
like
5 people in the
Prometheus.
theater.
I
3 of
like-
us were
I like
Shane and
Covenant a
Jonathan
lot.
and
Covenant's
myself.
good.
Yeah, there's 5 people. There's 3 and
Those
2
were
strangers.
both still Ridley Scott. This is the first one in a while that wasn't him. I'm excited though. Like, this looks cool.
That's why I like Prometheus, because Ridley Scott was,
Have you seen the remake of Evil Dead?
I have not.
I liked
I
it.
have not.
I
liked it.
My daughter, Grace, hello, Grace, if you're watching, but I'm sure you're not, because you hate me. And I'm sorry for that.
Jesus Christ!
I
dude.
didn't mean it. No, no, but she loved Evil Dead. She thought it was that reboot of Evil Dead was great.
It's creepy.
Yeah, she said it's
creepy.
really good. And she's a horror film buff.
I like how like all of us watched Dune 3 times in a row, and we're just
Yeah.
calling movies films now.
Films.
I watched that film 3
I
times.
saw that
I saw that
film.
film.
I'm getting the
Did we call
berets.
Rebel Moon a film?
No, I called it.
That's a stretch.
Yeah,
Dwayne.
that was a stretch.
Oh, the streaming event.
Yeah.
That
Called
was
it a word we'd have to bleep out.
Yeah, that was a film.
Call it a word we'd have to bleep out.
It was something.
But not. So Fede
Rhymes
Alvarez
with it.
does
I don't know about film.
like more intense kind of violence than I think Ridley Scott does.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that might be the intrigue the Alien franchise has been missing for a little while.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna use a big word in that like descriptive thing, and you
And you were
didn't.
let down.
And I'm
Franchise.
a little, I was a
Sorry.
little let down.
You already
I'm sorry.
used this big word for
No,
this.
that was too early in the.
You can't hit 360 windmills every time, right?
No, dude.
Wow.
Just let him hit that jumper. And
I'm not sure if his big word today was actually a word.
That it was.
You don't think it was a real word?
Kineticism is good. Kineticism is good.
Should we look that up?
That
I
one
mean,
works.
I'm not going to be hurt if it's not.
No.
How you spell it?
No. That's good.
Okay. I mean, I think.
NADMWE.
It's the quality of being kinetic.
With the definition.
Yeah. Or it does not a word, and Quan's right. I don't know.
I don't. You go, or maybe I made that up.
Maybe I did. Anyways, Alien. It looks like it's going to be super
It
intense.
looks like it's
I'll
an
watch
alien.
it.
Lots of
It looks
face
like
crawlers
it's
running
an
all
alien.
over the place.
If you like, let's put it this way. If you like
it this
all the other alien films, you'll probably like this one too.
Sure.
Right?
That
Like,
sounds about right.
Yeah,
chances are you're not gonna like it.
Built-in audience for sure.
come on.
You're
boy.
not-
It's like a
not gonna like
rom-com. If you like them, you're going to like it.
Alien
you like 'em
2
all.
rom-comadon.
Also, it's
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
it's okay.
Oh, I've been drinking this
Alien. What's it called? Alien Toyotathon comes out in August.
Alien 2 Toyota.
August 14th. That's usually like the sweet spot as far as like summer films because
Blockbuster.
they're the blockbusters are kind of like already seen. He's dying.
It's so stupid.
It is.
If you look carefully, you might watch a bead of sweat fall off his head.
Oh, dude, that's some of my best work. I think that's some of my best work.
That's
Alien
Sonny's big word.
remoulade sauce.
That's my big word of the day.
For the big day.
Rom-comadon.
Rom-comadon.
Definitely a word.
Yeah, duh.
I think Godzilla battled rom-com. Didn't he?
yeah. In the last one,
Yeah.
the Godzilla fully loaded.
Oh,
I think the last one.
King Kong running beside him, and they battled
Rom-com.
Rom-comadon together.
That's where they should be playing the Cochise song.
That's where
That's right.
Glenn Powell and
where
Sydney
Coach
Sweeney
is.
grow to like 60 feet tall and fight each other in the middle of Manhattan.
So, guys, on top of us watching the 14 trailers, actually, we got 2 more trailers to go.
kinda
We'll
hot. All right,
we'll
good.
give you guys a little palate cleanser right now.
Please do.
In the middle of all this stuff that's going on this week, we also got I don't know if it's actually confirmed yet, but it seems like we got a casting for the next James Bond.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Your boy, Paul.
Yeah.
Was it Aaron Taylor Johnson? That guy's name.
Yeah.
Paul
He's dope.
loves
I like him.
What do you think about the choice?
What am I?
Paul loves him.
What?
What do you think about the choice? Well,
Where
Paul
you-
loves him.
I'm
Paul
like, that was my loop. You know, right? That was my alley oop, right? It was a good choice.
You think so? Have you seen him in anything else?
Yeah.
This cat.
What have you seen him in?
Yeah. What don't you like him
What else
in?
has he been in?
He was really good in
Don't
Bullet Train.
nobody say anything. Make Shane figure out what he's seen him in.
I saw him in.
He saw them when they went to the movies. They had no
And
butter.
you can't Google
Don't
it.
take my phone. Don't take my phone for.
Don't take my phone.
Looking
You're
at
gonna
pictures
end
of
up
my
Googling-
dog.
Bullet
Yeah.
Train. He was really
He's
good
in Bullet Train. He's in Bullet Train. He's in
He's
Bullet Train.
also
He's in Bullet Train.
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver. Oh, and
And he's in
The
2014
Avengers: Age of
Godzilla.
Ultron.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's great.
You don't see
I
him
don't
as
know if he's-
Bond, though?
I don't know if he's gonna be a good James Bond. I'm still waiting for
Henry Cavill.
for Henry Cavill to be James Bond.
That is why.
No.
That's mine. I'm gonna die on that mountain. All right. I wish it
You
was
die on a
Cavill.
mountain.
I'm on,
You're gonna die on that hill.
Is hill the right word?
That's it.
I don't know why I said
Die on
mountain. I'm
that.
just visioning big. You know what I mean?
Yep. You're gonna die in that rom
He said,
com.
he said giant Sydney Sweetie. Paul did. And everybody's. My mind went to giant mountains.
That had nothing to do. I'm talking about this
Oh, sorry.
That was like
buff
a
Englishman.
Bill O'Reilly level spin.
What?
I do like Aaron Taylor Johnson, and
There you go. There you go.
I
Yeah, that's a stretch.
Is that a dinosaur?
Yeah, that doesn't.
I'm just trying to keep going.
So you like this guy's James Bond?
I think he'd be a cool Bond.
What do you?
I
think?
like a younger Bond that we could probably see more like movies with.
More
you know what I
Bonds.
mean? More Bonds in the Bonds.
More bonding.
How many
Bondage.
movies do you think he'll get? 4?
5 Bonds.
Bondage.
Daniel Craig did 5 James Bond movies over a 15-year period.
Yeah, that's
15 years? You
that's
saying?
insane.
He did Casino Royale was like 2006, 2007, something like that. And I think the last one was 2021, 2022.
I think that's
All right.
I think that's why they're going for a younger actor because they were going to use Idris
Elba.
Yeah, he's like
for a
50.
while.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he'd be a good either Bond villain or like a second, like, you know, a dude that's in
Yeah.
the agency or something like that.
Which I hope he gets a villain role.
Underrated
Ooh.
Idris Elba villain role. Star Trek.
Into Darkness.
No, the one after that.
Still
Oh, that
tracking.
was that one.
I
Still
hate
tracking.
you. Star Trek. Still
Oh
tracking.
no, Beyond.
Beyond. Star Trek
Beyond.
Beyond. That's a good movie. You see
It
that
is.
movie?
No, it
It's
is.
great. Have you seen Bullet Train, Shane?
I thought we all
my bad.
saw
Bars.
it together.
Bars.
Did we all see Bullet Train together?
I'm not.
You would know, I would think.
I thought we left here one night. And went
Tell
to see
me
Bullet
anyone
Train
else who's in that movie, and I can tell you if you've seen it.
Baboni is in it.
Baboni.
Baboni.
Baboni. Okay, he hasn't seen it.
Baboni is
Baboni's
in it.
Bullet Train.
No,
is
it has. No,
Come on.
that's
Close.
Passenger 57
the white version of
with Wesley
50
Snipes.
Snipes. 50 Snipes.
What
It
are
has,
you doing?
what's the dude from Atlanta? 50 Cent. 50
Dude
Cent.
from
Brian
Tyree Henry.
Brian
Yeah,
Terry
him.
Henry.
He's
he's in-
awesome.
Yeah.
But,
Is that true? That's he's in
Yeah.
it.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
bro, like Brad Pitt.
Marcel says that we all saw that together
Once
because
again,
they were
Paul.
there.
Okay.
Marcel says we all saw that together.
We all saw it together. So I was there, Paul.
Yeah.
Paul.
Because remember, Marcel, that they didn't have butter, and I told them to put ranch on my popcorn.
Whoa! Flag on the play. Flag
was in shock.
on the play.
They're like, I said popcorn butter. They go, we don't have butter.
I don't know if
I
I've
said,
ever
you better
heard
get a bunch
Sonny-
of ranch.
Next best thing, in my opinion.
Let's go.
disgusting.
You get some ranch in here then, or I'm leaving.
Well, Shane's like, you need a bunch of salt or put some ranch for the guy. We got to go.
I pulled the guy to the side, if you remember, and I go, listen, if you don't have any ranch on that popcorn, he's going to freak out.
I think Sonny and his point is that
What's that?
Point.
Ranch.
I'm pointing.
Bullet Train is the movie that we watched and went, oh yeah, he'd be dope as Bond.
Yeah.
We said that you guys had together.
When I
think
say
me and
we,
him-
yeah, you guys
you-
had together.
I think Frank would probably agree. Yeah, you don't seem to remember.
You don't remember
It
anything.
was a long time ago. How long ago was that we saw Bullet Train together?
like
That
last
movie came
week.
out like, oh really?
No, just kidding. It was a while. It was a while.
You're like, wait, really?
It was the same time that we watched the Ministry of Ungentlemanly trailer for the first time.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
You know, I
that.
watched that clip, and even in the clip, I'm like, there's no way we didn't see this trailer. I
Really?
I
So you
went
were-
back.
You
No, I
were
went-
wrong on the show, and you were wrong.
Sonny's
watching
known
the
for
clip.
watching the trailer without us, though.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Sometimes a little sneak off and
Have you
watch
seen
it.
the Acolyte
You will?
trailer yet?
I did.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna watch that
Case in
later
point.
on.
All right.
What was the next trailer? Oh, we're gonna.
We're gonna see another trailer, or are we holding on? We just talked about Bond. Okay.
I mean, sort of.
Or I'm sorry.
We bullied
talked
you
about
for 10 minutes.
We talked about James Bondage, according to Paul. He said bondage.
No,
earlier.
Sonny
Oh my
said he
word.
wants more Bond, and I said more bondage. Would you say?
You didn't
Y'all,
say all that.
y'all,
You just said the word bond.
y'all.
No, I said that
Come on,
first time,
man.
and then I repeated bondage because nobody heard me.
About to be getting more phone calls.
It's gonna happen for
For
different,
real.
different
Is Paul
reasons.
still
The older women are going to be calling
Is
this.
Paul
Yeah.
still single?
Is Paul still
I could
single?
have taken a shot just now, but didn't.
Summerlin moms.
Quiet you.
This is a movie that is.
Pull us together. We got this. Come on.
Sonny's a little divided, I think, on this movie. He's not
That's
sure.
not ranch in my Dune popcorn.
He's
bucket.
he's not.
Oh my god.
He's not.
That's great. Go ahead.
Oh, bro. He's not sure.
Dune
Fight through.
popcorn.
Fight through.
He's not sure he wants to see the movie.
Nope.
He's excited that we're excited,
I'm excited. You're excited.
really?
but I don't know if he's excited.
I'm not.
For
Fair.
what? For this one?
Yeah.
That a cat. That's what's weird, right?
The movie
It's
is.
the Kentucky Wildcat.
Okay.
It's a Kentucky Wildcats.
Jamaican, or was it
All right, go
March Madness going on.
Brooklyn Howard.
The
monkeys?
movie is Furiosa. They
Oakland's
got the
gonna win, yeah.
second official trailer.
Yeah,
Came
yeah.
out earlier this week.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna check it out.
Once again.
We did
Sorry.
see the other trailer. We have not seen this one.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Yeah, because you complain about
So
a
we're gonna
nose
check
for
it out.
20
The
minutes.
new trailer for Furiosa, real quick here.
No one understands why Sonny doesn't want to see this movie.
We've come too far.
Furiosa! They took Furiosa!
See, this is why I like George Miller. George Miller don't mess around. Like, he's always super involved.
As a child, my world was forever changed. My mother was magnificent. And he took it all from me.
Who do we have here?
Nose.
She's from a place of abundance.
Is that Gandalf?
This is our destiny.
My childhood. My mother. I want them back. I want them back.
Whatever you have to do, however long it takes, promise you'll find your way home. Protect the green place.
It's time to take what's rightfully ours. Ready? Steady? Go! Where are you going? So full of hope. There is no hope.
If you find him, he's mine.
There will always be war, but to get home, Furiosa fought the world.
Remember me.
There's literally a scene in that trailer where a dude goes by at like 60 miles per hour on a motorcycle and she hits him off with his sniper rifle. And you're not into that?
That's cool.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
You don't like Chris Hemsworth.
Bro, it's throwing me way off. Why do the nose? Like, for what?
The
if
nose
that's
plays,
the mountain
bro.
you're gonna
The
die
nose
on.
plays. The nose plays. Shout out to Ocean.
That's a mountain he's going to die
If
on.
that's
That's
the
what
mountain
I'm
you're
gonna-
gonna die on, you're not gonna like this movie.
No, I know, but I don't know.
Dino Mountain.
They're like, okay, you're like a long-haired, like dystopian future Thor. We gotta make you have a nose so they don't relate you to Thor too much, right?
Okay,
Why they do
maybe.
why they do the nose?
They thought it looked
And
like
it takes every time it comes on the scene, I laugh.
I'm not like
He could be dying, and I'm gonna laugh.
I'm not like in love with the nose, but it's
You
not
see-
bothering me
You're
that
in
much.
heavy thought.
I know. I'm just.
Are you now? You're like that doesn't look that cool now.
No, I'm
Sonny's
just
kinda
saying.
right.
Is the nose a problem? Like, how big a problem is this nose?
How
for
big a nose is
everybody?
the problem?
How big
Seems
is
to be a freaking big nose, dude.
It's not a problem for me. I'll
think
say
my
this to support Sonny a little bit. The second trailer did not make me more excited for
No,
the
I would
movie.
agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I agree.
The first
because,
trailer, I was pumped.
Yeah.
This one, there is a lot of. I just don't think. I don't think the music is right for what we're seeing. I think it'll be better in the theater. And if you've seen every other Mad Max movie, then you'll probably be down with the script and what they're saying and stuff.
Sure.
It seemed odd this time around watching it with
Like the
music
choices
and all
they
this.
made
The
with
choices they made for this trailer seemed a little bit odd, but I think
Interesting.
it'll all come together once the movie is seen.
First trailer, when I saw it, like, obviously I liked it very much when we watched it in the studio, but when I saw it in the theater, he didn't. He was 30 minutes late to the movie.
Yes.
But it
When we
played
saw it on the
before
IMAX.
Dune
Wow.
in
Shout
IMAX.
out.
For it was dope to watch that trailer in the theater. And if watching the trailer is anything like watching the movie,
I would assume it's something like
I
that.
am so excited to watch this movie. And
I think it's gonna be good.
on like a side note to that, I hope that George Miller he's getting old. He's like
He is.
80 years old.
Yeah.
I hope that he is able to make a true sequel to Mad Max Fury Road. I think it's
I
supposed
like
to be called
that.
The Wasteland. I think that's what the working title is.
I'm a
I
big
would
fan of
love for
that
him
one.
to be able to make that.
I don't
yeah.
know why this one it's just not clicking to me.
I think it's Chris Hemsworth that you don't like.
no, because I don't like
not-
Anna
I
Taylor
don't
in
know how
this.
they're gonna going back. I don't know how they're going to. Oh,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
Right.
That's perfect. Stay still. You're
Well, the
new
first,
Chris
I mean, if you went back and we were to watch the first time we watched
Freeze
the
frame.
Dune 2 trailer, it didn't really do it for me. Like, I was like, I'm so
It
excited
didn't
for the movie.
Dune it for you?
There it is.
Very nice.
Thank you.
I actually got one for
But
that. Damn. Nice.
no, like at that trailer, I was like, I'm still excited for the movie, but that trailer didn't really get me any more excited. It's kind of how I feel about that one.
About this one.
The first one, I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited for
Yeah,
this.
this didn't help. The only thing it
didn't hurt it.
It didn't hurt it, of course. But the scenes that we saw in the other trailer that was already in the scenes
Get
we
it
saw
out,
in
dude.
this one.
Damn.
Give me a moment, please. The scenes we saw in this trailer that were in the second one, the second full length trailer, those are still the same ones that got me hyped for the movie itself. Anything new was just like it's just adding on, that
Sure.
that you didn't really.
The one where she like crashes the bike and flips and catches under the semi truck. That was dope.
Looks
That was
cool.
nice.
There's cool. I know there's going to be cool scenes in this action-packed movie, but I do film. But I do
Yes,
think
film.
that
Marcus Butt.
the nose is
That's nice.
quite a distraction to me.
Look at this.
You're talking about distractions.
Yeah, talk about distractions, brother.
Brendan says there, Fat Thor served a purpose. The nose here is a distraction for me.
Yes!
But not having Charlize is what hurts most.
That hurts me too.
Oh, yeah.
I like Anya Taylor-Joy. So
But
it's not
as a
about-
I think
bald,
she can-
like,
yeah, I think I
like
need to.
dystopian warrior with bald head.
she was a bald super teenager for a scene in Dune Part 2.
Yeah.
She wasn't bald. She had a still suit on. So how do you know?
Okay, well, what's the difference?
She probably had hair underneath the still suit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
She also has hair in this movie at some points.
Yeah, she
Shaves it off.
There's a scene where she actually cuts it.
And then she has the robot arm. There's like a big tire as a middle finger.
I don't.
See that part?
That's. I think you saw that.
It's a
reference.
tire part. It's a tire cut off
Is the middle? Is
as
the,
her middle
Oh,
finger. So like
all
gripper
right.
finger.
Yeah, I think that looks cool.
I don't like that at all.
This is what
gosh.
I was gonna say. Sucker Punch was gonna come back up.
It's all visual.
You like Sucker Punch, but you're not into that. That's baffling to me.
That is odd.
Sucker Punch is a weird.
Hot chicks and Sucker Punch, man.
Do you not think Anya Taylor-Joy is attractive?
Nah.
I don't think not in this.
Oh, interesting.
But I didn't think Charlize Theron was that attractive in Mad Max Fury Road.
It's pretty hot.
Their own.
Theron.
She was looking good at that Oscar presentation. though, I
Yes,
tell you
she
what.
was. My Lord
Anyways,
Almighty.
I should not. have
no.
I should not have engaged in that because
Whoa, Nelly.
mountains over here is gonna.
My goodness.
Good old Twin Peaks over here.
Fantastic.
Oh, Jesus.
It was one of the greatest Oscar nights
It was
for
a good
certain reasons
All right.
that we've ever seen.
What? All right.
Will Smith getting slapped?
Not last year's, this year's.
That was 2 years ago.
Not 2 years ago, this year's. That 2 years ago?
Yeah, because Brendan Fraser won lead actor last year.
Oh, for
and Will
The
Smith
Whale.
won lead actor immediately after.
After he slapped the hell out of it.
I can't believe that happened. All right.
All right, back
Frankie?
to what we're talking about. What's up, Marcus?
What do you think, Frank?
About what?
Oh, hi, Marcus.
Well, I'm excited to see
Oh,
the
hi,
movie.
Mark.
I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, hi, Mark.
You love them damn glasses. Those
You're wearing almost the same outfit.
Those are all greens.
Almost.
I like that hat.
He's wearing.
Thank you. Shout out to Nick, who and from Simpsons Comics, he gave me the hat.
Ooh,
That is a nice hat. I was
Appreciate
pleased with that hat.
Yeah. So I had to wear green again just so I can kind of coordinate.
Got to coordinate.
I had to coordinate.
Got to coordinate.
Yeah.
Whoa, why did you say
Because that's how men are clothes.
'Cause I think
Gotta
he was doing-
coordinate.
Yeah.
Aha,
With the
okay.
spoon.
Yeah.
I got it when you did it.
Boomerang. Bam, 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 bam.
Bang, bang, bang.
All right.
Mushroom belt.
Yeah. So now that we could do Copper Drop since Marcus is here, seriously, that's what we're waiting on.
It just seemed a little accusatory.
Well, now that he's here, we can finally. No. You're supposed to do the intro thing.
All right, everybody. Now it's time for another edition of Top or Drop.
Oh, that was very
I like that one. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one.
Thank you so much.
Everybody brought a couple things. I'm very interested because that
Yes.
cover looks really dope.
You're gonna want to.
You look like you brought something he would have brought. Oh,
He did.
He did bring
But
it.
he's gonna talk about it. Not me.
Okay. Who wants to go first? I don't want to pick. Paul, you go first.
Yeah,
Okay,
Paul-
stares at me the whole
Yeah,
time.
I'm like, are you
saying
gonna
I
say
don't
yes? Are you gonna say yes and do it?
All right, so I'm gonna start with get out of the way quickly.
Batman.
Batman, Superman.
Shocked. Shocked. Go ahead. Shocked.
But this is the oversized issue, the 25th in the run. Still written by Mark Waid. I don't know their first name. Pugh does art for the most of it.
Yeah.
Dan Mora and Tamara Bonvillain still do art for the last few pages of this. Dan Mora still does the cover. And after the conclusion of the Kingdom Come arc, which was super awesome, this is kind of starting the new fifth dimension kind of arc that it's jumping into
It's a
with
nice
the
cover.
Joker and Lex Luthor kind of going on an adventure together in this comic.
Ooh.
And it's super interesting. And you see, like Lex Luthor,
Nice.
he puts kind of the world in danger by involving the Joker, but he ends up stopping the Joker from doing whatever. Maybe I don't want to spoil it, but it's really cool. And just that comic has been nothing but incredible since the very first issue, and it's awesome that it's made it to 25. The second issue that I'm going to talk about is Green Lantern War Journal number 7 by our boy Philip Kennedy Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Art by
Oh, yeah.
Montos and colors from Adriana Lucas, who is probably my favorite colorist right
Gosh,
now. He does
I'm
like
dressed for
best
the
stuff.
occasion too.
Yeah, you are.
Sure are. But so this continues kind of John's fight with the Radiant Dead, who are one of the coolest villains. They're like a space zombie infection for Green Lanterns and others. And John ends up in this portion of space that no Green Lantern has ever experienced. And it's really, really interesting.
That's dope.
And the coolest part about this comic is that, and Philip Kennedy Johnson confirmed it on a show that he did a couple weeks ago or a couple days ago. He'll be back on our show to talk about Crocodile Black soon. But he confirmed that it is a tie-in to Warworld Saga.
Oh, nice.
And we
Oh,
are
nice.
seeing that continue within this story. And that just makes me really happy to see that he's still telling that story
Yeah,
through
absolutely.
multiple books, and it's feeling super fleshed out.
Nice.
And the kind of heart of the story is John Stewart's mother is suffering from dementia, and he has made a construct, which is a living being, like he's powerful enough to do that, that is kind of hiding her from everything. And basically, Steel comes to him, the construct is like, you can't keep like pulling the wool over her eyes for this
Yeah.
dementia. She needs to deal with it correctly. And
Yeah.
John Stewart's construct, which is pretty much John Stewart, is like, nah, this is my family. Leave us alone.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, you're making this
Way harder
way
than
harder
it needs to
on
be.
her.
Yeah.
And that's really, really a good heart and soul for this comic while he's out in space
I like that a
battling
lot.
this like kind of
It's deep.
really cool zombie infection. I feel like that doesn't do it service to call it that, but that's what it is. It's like a light construct zombie infection.
That's crazy.
Almost. It's super cool. And then lastly,
This looks cool.
I talked about it, the 9th one a week or two ago, and the finale is here. Tenement issue 10, the end. Go ahead and flip through that. There's some really cool art from Andrea Sorrentino, and it's a really awesome finale. I'm super interested to see what they do next. Yeah, I know what they do next in the in this universe, because basically there are 7 Lords of Darkness, and they may or may not break free at the end of this story. And the whole story is about them trying to come out of their prison, or the one who leads them, Kane, him breaking free. It's seriously so dope, and I'm super excited for it. And then last one I just wanted to shout out quickly, Wonder Woman was also really fantastic. Superman and Wonder Woman go on a kind of an adventure to buy Bruce a birthday present, and it's really heartfelt and really cool.
Oh,
Very cool.
Yep.
Good job today. I didn't hate any of those.
I know. I was prepared to hate most of them.
Yeah.
Same.
Could
Good
not.
job. That was really
Here's
good.
the 25 more issues of that World's Finest, because that's been an amazing book.
Yeah.
It's
See,
been
it's
a
not
lot of
just me.
fun. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to read.
Oh, that's cute.
All right.
Marcus, what'd you bring?
Hey, so first of all,
Hey.
since you robbed us of your presents for your birthday, I brought you a little something for your birthday.
Did you?
son,
Yeah,
man?
this is very sweet.
Yeah. So this is from our buddy James Stone. He was at the
Silver State.
the Silver State event this past weekend, and I bought your print. And this one is of
Do it.
Batman versus Superman.
That is dope.
Yeah.
That is super dope. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So happy birthday, my dude.
Thank you, bro.
I'm
I
glad
appreciate that.
I'm glad you made it back in town safely.
Yeah, dude. Jeez.
Fits with the hat, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
I appreciate that, bro.
yeah. So there's that, and then Paul, I have your copy of We Three over here. as
Oh,
well.
okay, cool. Yeah. That's,
I
thank
didn't
you very
forget.
much.
Yes.
I
Okay.
read it. It was phenomenal. We Three. It's a
Yes.
great
Yes.
book.
This was a book that I wanted to make sure that everyone who read
It's
comics, who likes Grant Morrison especially, got that book. It's a very, very powerful 3-issue mini that has been collected, and it's been it's kind of out of print. So when I see it, like either in used format or whatever, I just grab it and gift it out. It's such a great book. But my first one today is Ultimate Black Panther number 2,
awesome.
issue 2.
Cool
Super
cover.
cool. So if any of you are not familiar with the Ultimate Universe as it's being presented now, essentially you have the Maker, which is the evil form of Reed Richards. He's altered the universe, made it so basically everyone who is a superhero in the other universes are not. They don't exist essentially, except Black Panther, T'Challa, because Wakanda is still very isolated, very cloaked. But you have some of the adversaries that are working for the Maker, like Ra and Khonshu, which are Egyptian gods in other universes. They're the adversaries trying to basically break T'Challa. They assassinated his father, and so now they're really trying to just break him down. And the country of Wakanda is going into war, and they're trying to figure out how they're getting all this inside information from Wakanda about where things are going. In terms of strategic.
There's a mole.
Yeah, there's a mole in
Strategy.
there. So that's what's happening now. Phenomenal so far. First 2 issues are phenomenal.
That looks cool.
And then another fitting thing for the uniform that I'm wearing today is
That you
the
have
Tall
Turtles.
Sunnies.
Oh.
Oh,
The latest Last Ronin series has just came out. The Last Ronin number 2, Re-Evolution or Revolution, if you want to call it. And you have a new gang in town called the Yorkville something. I forget what they're called. But
Nice.
basically, you have another gang that's trying to, fill that power vacuum of taking control of the city. And you now have the new Turtles, basically, that have been raised by April O'Neil's daughter, Casey.
They were like little babies at the end of the last Ronin.
Right. They were like little babies. So
okay.
now they're the teenagers. They're the new Turtles. And April O'Neil and Casey Jones's daughter is basically their mom. And April O'Neil is grandma. So yeah, and so they're pretty much the underground resistance, trying to keep the criminal elements of the city at bay. And they're starting to be now freed from the confines of their protective mother and getting out there and actually fighting alongside her. And
That's cool.
It's super cool. Super cool.
It's a dope cover too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
nice.
there's a lot of really cool covers, of course, with this series. So yeah, 2 very good issues that came out, and I highly recommend for sure.
Sweet.
Nice.
I like both of those.
Yeah.
Frankie.
Okay, I'm going to start with Nightwing 112.
It's a cool cover too.
Night Whistle.
Night Whistle.
Full
This
bear for my
sort of,
taste.
Yeah, I was like, you guys both got that.
Start of a continuation of the last issue. Batman and Nightwing are investigating a murder, and it has some really tender moments, I guess, throughout the story, because there's obviously flashbacks of what's happened between when Dick Grayson was younger and stuff, and then there's some also moments between Bruce and
Say it like
Gar Logan, Changeling, Beast Boy, when he's kind of talking to him, like encouraging, like Beast Boy
Getting
after
out
the
of Beast
whole
World.
all the events of Beast World. He's been kind of dealing with, I'm better off by myself.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be part of these people. They're like my family. I don't want to hurt anyone else. I don't want to be endangering anyone going forward. And like Batman is kind of giving him like a speech, and it kind of felt like to me, I don't know if Paul related, it kind of felt as if he was giving this speech to he's giving this kind of speech that Nightwing always wished that he kind of got, or like kind of like a lesson of like an encouragement type of thing. And I think it was something that it kind of made Nightwing a little more sympathetic as a detective. And it's probably what's made him better in his skills, is being able to see some of like the rigidity of Batman as a character.
Good work.
Tom Taylor is a fantastic writer.
Yeah.
And, we're entering the legacy issue. We're going to be approaching issue 300 as far as Nightwing as ongoing series overall with all of the series. And then before we move into this last arc that Tom Taylor is going to be doing,
With Redondo on interiors.
is it Fallen Grayson?
Yes.
I think this is called. And then I don't know if we're going to have a break or whatever, but Tom Taylor will be leaving Nightwing. And I just want to say Tom Taylor has had an incredible run with Nightwing. And I hope they put the right writer in place for this series, or they just take a little bit of a break.
I think they might need to do that
before they start back up again. I don't want to just plug anybody.
Yeah, and just rush into it.
Yeah,
Right.
That was a heartfelt pick.
Man's
It
Best.
was great.
Man's Best #1. This is the cover of Trish Forstner. Trish Forstner and Tony Fleeks for Stray Dogs and Feral next week.
Yes.
We'll have a little bit of an announcement about that in a moment. But this is a real heartfelt story as well. Some animals, 2 dogs and a cat. They belong to this doctor. They're trying to find a planet to inhabit. And the humans go lost, and it's sort of like a Homeward Bound type of story. The animals go looking. The animals go looking for for the people.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. So the owner, Dr. Winters, names the animals after the 3 Musketeers.
Oh, nice.
But instead of Artemis, she names one of the dogs Lovey. So this is Athos, Porthos, and Lovey is the 3 names. So it's kind of cool. They have a fun dynamic between them, and it's gonna be a 5-issue limited series. Cool. And it's been great. And this has probably been my favorite thing to read every time it comes out. We had the writer for this series on the show.
Boom.
Yes.
A little over a month ago.
Great cover.
And he warned us, Sonny. Didn't he warn us?
He did.
He said, when you get to the end of the next issue, there's sort of a hard left turn. And we got a hard left turn when this issue ends. And I don't know how they're going to wrap this up. There's only 2 issues left. It definitely, everything is amped up.
The house is coming down.
It is.
I gotta read. I've only read the first 2 issues.
We'll get them together for you, or when it comes out with the collected edition. I think he was saying it's probably going to be September, October when the collected edition comes out. We'll pick it up for you.
Yeah.
And check it out. But it's been a great series. I mentioned Feral.
Yeah.
Tony Fleece and Trish Forstner are going to be putting out Feral #1 next week. It's going to be in stores. And our friends over there at Maximum Comics Northwest are going to be doing a Psycho homage cover for Feral #1. And we're going to be giving away a copy of that next week on the show. We'll have it in studio next week. There were only 500, Marcus, of these printed.
Wow.
Only 500 copies. We'll be giving away a copy next week on the show We'll do some trivia questions. If you can pick how many Trulies Sonny and Shane are going to drink next combined.
Let's do it.
We'll give you a copy of Pharaoh with the Psycho homage cover.
Is all the Trulies an answer that somebody could put? All of them?
I'll bring backup Trulies just in case everyone gets extra thirsty. Actually, but that's what I got.
Actually, it's White Claw today.
White Claw this week.
That's not what we want the sponsors to
do. A little
hear.
clawed up, but we want to,
A little clawed up.
Little clawed up. But next week we'll be Truly again.
Truly.
We'll truly be truly next week.
Nice.
But no, that Nightwing issue it's like some really good father son vibes. It's like dope.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's a B cover or whatever. There's a variant that Mora did, and you see in the story that Nightwing is sort of like taking the lead in investigating the case, whatever. And on the cover, Nightwing is driving, and you can see Batman in the background kind of pouting because he's not driving. It's kind of I like that.
I kind of wish I had got
that cover.
Mora's covers have been killing it. This is a Mora cover, and it's like really cool. But there's a variant to this issue, and it's the Kingdom Come cover, like the iconic one with Superman with his hands on, except it's William Shatner, not Superman.
Wow.
And it sounds ridiculous, and it is, but it looks really cool.
That's funny.
Yeah, they've been having fun with that book, and I think that's part of the appeal of it because they're just relaxing and having fun with the characters, but also telling a great story and just everything what comics are supposed to be. You're supposed to enjoy, have fun, don't be able to laugh at it as well as enjoy what's going on and get something out of it.
It's very Mark Russell in that it's a fun, lighthearted, very serious moment, heartfelt moment, back to being fun and lighthearted seamlessly.
Right. And I like that formula.
Is this the problem with X-Men? Like, do they take themselves too seriously in this book?
Maybe.
would
They're wrapping up all the Krakoa stuff now. They get the relaunch in July.
Yes.
Dude, it was so hard to keep up on all that kind of stuff because I really liked the first half of everything, and then it just started getting wild. Like you had to keep up on so much to know what stories were going on.
Yeah,
it was like Ten of Swords, X of Swords, whatever. When that was out,
that
I loved it.
Yeah,
and then it started going crazy. It started going insane.
Yeah,
so many different
variants.
Just hang on for July because it's been announced. Gail Simone is taking over. She's going to be doing the Uncanny book.
Nice.
They're supposed to be.
Jed McKay is going to be writing an X-Men book as well.
Yes,
Stegman on art.
And then there's a new one called The Exceptional X-Men. That's one that they haven't.
Eve Ewing.
Yeah, they haven't done that adjective yet. They haven't used that one yet, so they're going to use that one. So, but I would say probably the Gail Simone Uncanny one is probably going to be the safe book. And then if you want to venture out, because that's one of the things I don't want to do. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole of having 50 books, for X-Men.
Jed McKay is the architect behind this whole Blood Hunt thing that's going to be going with Blade and the whole Marvel comic book universe, right? Right. He writes Doctor Strange.
Yep.
What else? He writes Avengers.
Vengeance of Moon Knight.
Vengeance of Moon Knight. And then he's going to write an X-Men book. Something's going to fall off.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah.
It's got to.
That's a lot of books.
That's a lot.
I just want you guys to know that Shane asked you a question, listened for about a second, and then proceeded to kick my chair for a minute.
No, I was listening, but I did kick your chair.
What was the question? I didn't even hear your question.
No,
it was the reason they were talking about X-Men.
It's real. As X-Men taking themselves too seriously. And
I think it can get that. It can get that way a lot, and people, it gets real serious and intense, and sometimes you just kind of like
Donovan's kids were here.
You get tired of that after a while.
I'm saying, Marcus, it's like this, real fast.
Yeah.
Paul looked at me after I asked that question. like he'd just seen a unicorn. He was so shocked that my question was
because he asked about comic books.
What's wrong with that?
But no, I swear, I feel like
it's a comic book show, though.
I just looked at Shane. I was like, "Good question," and then he kicked me.
That wasn't the look on your face. Good question. That wasn't the look.
You're like, you had an actually good question about a comic.
I looked at the camera. I want to give you the look that Paul gave me.
The guy
pretty good.
Who we can ignore what his reasons were for why the Oscars were so good. Is surprised that I was surprised he asked a real question. Anyways,
he went.
Yeah. So Sonny, if you want to get on X-Men, July is the month.
That's why I'll wait.
They're going to have one of these new series rolled out each month.
Okay.
So July, August, September, and then they have a new X-Force series. There's going to be a new X Factor.
See, that's
There's going to be a Storm series.
See,
Yes.
look, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
That's-
You're
it-
already
yeah, it's in the weeds. It's too much.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
the
problem.
problem.
uncanny.
And we've already started the Ultimate X-Men with Peach
Ultimate.
Momoko. You know, the Peach Momoko.
Did you
one.
read that?
I did.
Ramadan.
I
Did
did.
you like it?
It was fine. I mean, it's
Yeah.
again,
Romulus.
it's if you like Demon Days, if you like what she's doing with her kind of interpretation of the Marvel universe, then you'll like it. But if you're not into it, I wouldn't recommend it as like one of those things where like this is quintessential X-Men. No, I would say just stick with do with the main universe first, and then if you want to kind of have more of a fresh take on some of these characters,
It feels weird to me
Yeah.
to be included in the Ultimate universe that
Yeah.
they're trying to make.
yeah,
It
yeah.
feels
You're
it feels-
included in my Ultimate Universe.
Oh my goodness!
Oh.
It feels like a weird fit. So.
It does. It's kind of like I would say the closest
You are
thing I
too.
would think to it would be like what is that title that Tom King's doing in DC called? Is it Danger Street?
Yeah.
Where he's
Danger
like
Street.
where like all the characters are
Northside Vegas.
or very kind of abstract interpretations of some of the characters in the DC universe.
Yep.
That's pretty much kind of like what's going on with Peach Momoko's.
I've heard some
Ultimate
people really enjoyed
Verse.
that book. I haven't read it, Danger Straight at all.
I read the first. I didn't know. I couldn't recognize. I mean, as far as a DC fan, I couldn't even recognize any of the characters. I had to have someone explain it to me. And after like the first 2 issues, I was like, I'm out.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I was like, it was
Marcus,
too
we
abstract.
wanted to wait for you to
Yes.
watch our last trailer
All right.
because we want your thoughts
Okay.
of streaming exclusively on the Plus. I think it's
Street.
June, right? It sounds like
Correct.
I think that's June.
June 2
I
get
mean,
Dune.
I'm sure it'll say.
In yes.
Danger Street.
It'll probably tell us. In June, we're going to be getting our
I'm
next entry
intoxicated.
into the Star Wars universe. The Acolyte
Danger
put out its first
Danger
official
Street.
trailer a couple days back. It's going to be set 100 years before
Like a
Phantom
Spike Lee
Menace. I think in the timeline.
Oh, really?
It's set. It's set to
100
take place
years, yeah.
100 years before
The
Phantom
High
Menace.
Republic.
Okay.
All right.
So
Level 1 force push.
Yep.
Ooh, Yellow Saber. Why do they always got the black dudes having the Killmonger haircut, man?
I sense the darkness.
Al Sharpton doesn't do perms anymore.
Power. And who is allowed to use it? What is that?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Multiple slide backs.
Someone, that was a level 10 force push. That was leveled up.
That's the end of the show.
all right,
He said multiple slide backs.
I don't know. Like,
Marcus, your thoughts?
That looked pretty dope.
Yeah, that looked pretty good. I like Trinity. I don't know her name. I'm sorry.
Carrie Ann
But-
Moss.
Carrie Ann Moss. Okay, yeah, she's cool. So knowing that she's kind of like almost like really like a counterpart to Keanu Reeves in terms of training and
Yeah, no, she's a kung fu
I
master.
I think that that gives the show some interest for me. I mean, yeah,
She's trained in the
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat arts.
yeah, like you said, like so you got all those force pushbacks. That was pretty good. That was
So
cool.
that was a level 1 force push for
I
sure.
hope you like
Yeah.
pushbacks. It goes down
There's
the
gonna
mall.
be a couple pushes, a couple force pushbacks. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I would say that looks like it's going to be an interesting one, and we need that. We need something that's kind of exploring the old Republic, the kind of 1,000 years prior to the Skywalker
It's
saga,
100 years.
or 100 years. However, I mean, because we have
Shut up, nerd.
we have the comics.
Somebody would have commented.
We
Let
have
him do
the
it.
we have the all the like the old Republic omnibus that like sold out like the day of. It was ridiculous. So we have all those stories collected from the Dark Horse age of when they were had the Star Wars properties. So it would be great to see some of that time being played out in either live action or animated or what have you. So
Sure.
that actually looks very good. And,
Sure.
and I'm saying that as someone who's burnt
Hates
all
everything.
No, I'm burnt all the
That
way
is
out
true,
with
yeah.
Star Wars. I actually just dropped most of my stuff from Star Wars.
Have
That's
you
what I was
have you read any of the High Republic stuff?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know that many people have read any of
I
it.
got the first
So
issue.
it's really
Rob's
good.
read all of it, brother.
Yeah.
Rob, he's read all of it.
I like when it's different. Other like when it's not the Skywalker
Right.
threebs. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
When it kind of ventures out, I think y'all already know. I want some badass lightsaber fights, and
Yes.
that seems like we're gonna get that.
Yeah.
I like to see yellow saber not connected to Rey Skywalker. You know what I mean?
Right, right. It's definitely you're gonna see like more of the Jedi in their prime, if you
I
will.
want to see some
So-
Jedi's get slapped because that at the end that level 5. That level 5 force push was definitely by a Sith of some sort.
Yeah, they slid. They did slide.
Shane,
Yeah.
what were your thoughts?
It's like this.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Just like, you know,
Are you all right?
I'm just saying. Like, here's the thing.
Those lips
And
still soft.
This happens every single time when it comes to a new Star Wars thing coming out.
Right,
We're all excited
right.
to see what they got going on.
kind of what Brendan's saying here.
You know what I'm
Go ahead,
saying?
yeah.
Vader down.
We're all excited. And everybody's,
Right.
ready to see this. And then we watch the first episode and we're just like, okay, let's see where it goes. And then the second episode, we're like, okay, let's see where this goes. And then we get madder and madder. And by the end of it, by the end of the, this the fourth or fifth episode, we're just going, where's this going? Or
Yeah,
we don't
definitely
like
with
it.
Rebels.
Very,
Definitely with
very
Rebels.
rarely do we say this is super duper solid. And
If
I'm
there wa-
hoping this is solid.
If there wasn't all the fan service in Ahsoka and you were just a fan and didn't watch all the back stuff,
Right.
Ahsoka was kind of just like whatever.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
Kind of like
Except for one part of it.
no, like there was a couple cool parts. Don't get me wrong, but
There's one good part of it.
Oh Jesus, keep going.
fight through. Now I know what he's talking about.
Flambula, General Flambula.
See, yeah, all that Star Wars Rebels stuff that was in there.
Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't.
Go ahead,
I wasn't a
finish your
fan,
point. Finish
or not. I wasn't a fan. I just didn't know about all of it.
I didn't
so-
think it was bad.
I didn't think it was bad either.
No, I mean, but that's the thing. We didn't think it was bad. None of us thought it was bad, but we didn't think it was. Has anybody gone back and watched an episode or
Nope.
two?
Not at all.
Outside of certain parts? For
Not
me?
at all. No,
I
better
do
things
think
to
that
do.
this has
Not
the
at all.
potential to be
Terrible.
really cool because it does seem to have like a darker tone. Didn't we see something
And Thrawn's
about
hairline. Oof.
that was pretty bad. Didn't we see something about it was like tone of Andor or
yeah,
something?
they said it's going to be tonally and like narratively structured more similar to Andor.
Okay.
Really?
That's what they
Yeah.
said.
When you read that?
We put the thing in the chat.
It was like the Hollywood
did it?
Reporter.
Did we?
Yeah, it was Variety.
Yeah,
Oh,
Variety.
man.
It wasn't like some Joe Schmo. It was like Shane got on
Verity.
Twitter and was like, it's going to be like
Tiger
Andor.
Beat said it.
I think it looks really cool. But
Does
did
look
you
really
know
cool.
that
Teen
this
Pop,
trailer
Metal
on
Edge.
YouTube has more dislikes than likes? Do you know
Damn.
why?
Why?
Because so in the prequels, which completely butcher a bunch of the lore from the original trilogy, but they're like the fifth.
The fifth?
The fifth?
Oh, never letting that one down.
The fifth. The what?
just
the
gonna-
fifth
I'm
with the
just gonna
lightsaber.
try to-
Suffering truck attack.
The
The
fifth with the
fifth.
lightsaber.
Quan was like on his phone or something and heard me say the fifth, and he was
The
like, "God."
fifth.
Gotta get it. You got clipping that.
Here,
Clipping that.
Buster. The
But,
fifth. Repent to the fifth.
Sith. I don't know. Look at my teeth. It's hard to talk. The
wrong with
Sith.
What?
I got a big old.
The
know.
Sith.
Cracked mine in half,
Anyways,
man.
that's
We
true.
good, man.
You got
Paul,
a
look
big
at
old
me.
what?
Look at me.
They
The
had
Sith.
What did he say?
They hadn't been around for like 1,000.
You want you can do so.
I deserve this. I deserve this.
You want him to do you so much you can do anything.
Paul, ladies and gentlemen. He's taken, ladies.
I deserve it. I
He's
deserve it.
taken.
Oh, man.
Whatever you do, don't call up there asking for him. He's taken.
Or dude, that was
Somebody
pretty funny.
loves him.
Oh god.
But they hadn't been around for like 1,000 years before the events of the prequels. And this show is kind of implying that maybe they had been.
Okay.
And apparently there's some people who are really mad about that. And I'm like,
seriously?
but those same people loved Obi-Wan, even though him and Vader weren't supposed to have seen each other since the end of the prequels. But that didn't seem to
But
bother
they
them.
saw each other in like a secret fighting
Yeah.
duel.
Where it ended the exact
In the
same way
in the snow, in the
last one
duel.
did. But no, I
And they
think
fight again.
this looks really cool.
Less exciting.
I think the costuming in it was really good. Like it was
Yeah.
exceptional.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Costuming?
Yeah, it looks fun.
Costuming?
That's what it's called.
But
No.
I feel like
it's
I feel
called
like you got to
something
use that in
else.
different tense.
No,
like, the
you're
costumes
wrong.
were good. Like the costuming
No,
was good. Like you know what I mean? No.
hey, Frankie, baby.
No, you're
Costuming.
wrong.
Frankie,
Well,
baby.
Well, yes, sir.
So I just wanted to throw this out there.
Throw it.
The problem
Does
with
it have anything to do with the fifth?
the fifth. No,
What the fifth?
No,
I plead the fifth.
I don't believe it.
I plead the fifth.
The problem with the
One
comics.
more, 2, 3, 4, fifth. You know the Dave Chappelle? Fifth.
The problem with the comics is there's just too many of them. So Charles Soule, he's a great writer.
Yeah.
He's been killing it. We're at issue like 45 in Greg Pak's run with Star Wars Darth Vader. It's amazing, but it's just too much, and it got too confusing because you have you have a High Republic Adventures for the kids that I think is actually IDW. And then you have High Republic, I had like 2 High Republic miniseries going at the same time, plus the Vader.
Republic.
Yeah. Plus you had the main Star Wars comic. It got to be too convoluted, and then they all kind of had like little crossovers or little sub mini series within High Republic.
I'm confused right now.
So, exactly. It got to a point where I had to kind of look up what's the reading order of my own pull.
If you want to read any Star Wars comics, if Jason Aaron is the writer, read it.
Yeah,
if he's not,
Jason Aaron's run Star Wars was great.
Like how many different writers are there?
Jason Aaron's
Carrie
Star Wars
Gillen,
stuff.
Charles Soule is writing the current Star Wars.
All the Vader stuff is really dope.
Charles
That's
Soule and
Jason Aaron.
Kevon
All the
Scott
Vader
have
stuff
written
is
a lot of the High
really dope.
Republic
Yeah.
stuff. I think the High Republic stuff is definitely a risk. I don't know. We keep going back to the same time frame within Star Wars, like the main Star Wars. I'm talking Skywalker.
You're my main Star Wars.
And I think that thanks, buddy. And I think that they need to take some risks. And I mean, I'm happy that people are enjoying the High Republic stuff.
Yeah,
I just really couldn't get into it.
It's just
after the first arc of the first series.
It's too much. It's too overwhelming. It's gotten to the point where I had to kind of drop it all because it was just too much. It's too much. Too many books.
Like it's hot.
I understand.
Yeah, it's too many books. So it's like, all right, I get it. They're cashing in on it. That's essentially what's happening. Disney is cashing in wherever they can. And
I think the show looks
too much.
interesting.
Okay.
We're gonna watch it.
It looks badass. It looks really cool.
It looks really good. Yeah, I'm
throwing lightsabers and force pushes, man.
How can you go wrong?
I kind of want to see this with Sonny. Just so
You can.
Yeah, so
You can do this.
We can make that happen. I know him.
Yeah, you
I'll
do.
hook you up.
I know a guy, dude. I know a guy, bro.
So if there's any GTFO moments, I want to be there to hear it.
Yeah,
Y'all know I'm gonna say
that's
it.
what you're waiting for him to go. Yeah,
There'll be a couple.
Oh God, that Madam Web was so memorable.
See, that's
so
why I
the
wanted to
best.
see it.
That was
Nobody
before
wanted to
I
go
took a
back.
nap.
Nobody wanted to go back to see Matt.
You're
real
not gonna
fast.
have that same reaction.
Nobody wanted
You're
to go
not.
back
You
to
had to
see
be there
Madam Web.
first.
We're not gonna watch that second
I'm
time.
not gonna go watch that a second time, dude. No, bro.
Can't you guys just do the exact same thing you guys did the first
Couldn't
time?
you have just come the first
Take a
time?
nap.
Right.
Didn't you text us after the movie? Like you
Yeah.
could have been at
He
the movie.
couldn't go.
No,
It
one-
was
that
too
is
late. And
literally
he's texting
exactly
us
what
for an
happened.
hour after we watched the movie.
The movie ends, and the very first thing we get on our phone is, "How was it?"
Like you're still up. You could have seen it.
You could have been there.
I was awake.
Oh my God.
I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. I was worried about you guys. And
Oh,
You're worried about us.
I go, gosh, I hope Sonny. I hope Frank and Marcus hasn't fallen asleep during this
I
movie.
usually hate
And-
Paul.
and we did.
I usually
Yeah.
hate Paul the whole episode, and I really don't like you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
What did I do?
I don't know, man. You're just
I've
like
been the same guy I always
you
am.
just kind of you're giving me like I don't like you vibes today, man.
What's great
I'm
is
not
like,
liking it.
You're
dude.
still drunk from the other night.
if anything,
that's true.
Sonny
last night?
Sonny's not going to be Sonny is not going to be the Sun Man is not going to be Cap about movies. So if we're
He
if we're
will
in a-
say
if
what he
he's-
feels.
Yeah,
Gonna be.
yeah, he's not going to be Cap.
I'm not gonna cap.
He's not going to cap at
No
all.
cap. No
It-
cap.
all
My
right.
rap.
So if this is his real genuine
He used
reaction,
it.
he's
He
going to
says-
do it. And guess what?
Whether you
It's
want
gonna
him
be
to or
amazing.
not,
it's
he's
going to
gonna
be
say
great.
it.
It's true.
Sonny, anytime you talk about a movie from now on, you have to say no cap.
I have to
No
say no
cap.
cap.
Oh,
Hey, yo,
please.
no cap. Dune was a 10.
Man, dude was a 10, baby. No, cap.
No kizzy.
No, that's right.
You're a nut. You know
I
that?
am.
No
man.
kizzy.
You okay, Paul?
No
I'm a little-
kids.
What's going
No,
on,
I'm
Paul?
crying.
All right.
What happened?
Marcus.
Yes.
He doesn't cap about
What do
movies.
you got for the? Oh,
Yeah. Go ahead. Marcus.
what do you got for the people?
Marcus, what do you have for the people? Hey.
Hey, so for the guys who, so we just had one, con last weekend, and now we're having
Kind of,
yeah. Now we have, Yeah, we'll have to talk offline about
We
that.
can't
too.
talk about
But anyway, we have Anime Con. That the anime is it Anime Expo or is it Anime? I forget what
This
it's called
weekend?
by name. Yeah, this coming weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys are into anime, there's going to be tons of voice actors, and it's at the same place where we were last weekend at the World Market Fest or World Marketplace. Is that what it's called?
World Market Fest.
World Market Shelf.
World Market Universe.
World Market Fest.
Yeah, the World Market downtown Las Vegas.
I'm so glad somebody messed up.
World Market Fest.
Yes.
Tessa, I wish we were at C2E. Maybe I'll quit my job and I'll go over there.
C2E2. I would love to visit Chicago. I went to college there. I
Tessa
love
said
Chicago.
that.
She said, "Will any of you guys be at C2E2?"
Top shop card drop.
The top
Yeah.
chop.
When is that? When is that?
Maybe next year.
April. Maybe I think.
Oh, maybe.
What are the
next
dates
year.
for
Me and Marcus will be
C2E2?
there.
It's the second of the day of the second.
Nailed
Second
it.
Tuesday of next week.
The second of the.
I know it's
day
fast
of the,
approaching, and some
It's after Ramadan for sure.
yeah,
It's I think it's right around Ramadan, end of April,
end of April.
Yeah, no,
okay.
see?
You have no idea. How long
26th to
Ramadan
the
is.
28th. Fire guy Ryan, Tom's gonna be there.
Let's go
Tessa's
there
gonna
for my
be there.
birthday.
Mark will be there. Mark Nerdy AF, he'll be over there.
I miss
Nice.
him.
Yeah, I definitely want to get out there. I went to college in Chicago and I miss it. I haven't seen it. I haven't been there in years, so I got
do
friends
it.
still there.
You
that
caught
I'd like to
that.
visit.
Caught that whole thing happen,
cool.
didn't you?
It'll be cool.
And Marcus, we're still waiting to see if we're gonna have an amazing Comic Con this year in Vegas.
Yeah, don't know.
When
Don't
is that
know.
gonna be?
I know Barney. Oh yeah, that's right. Barney said he's going to try and make it out there to the Anime Con this coming week too.
We're trying to get
Weekend.
Barney to go with us to Rose City in September.
That would be cool.
He said
That'd
he's
be really
down.
rad. Yeah, shout out
I'm
to
going
yeah,
there.
shout out to those guys too. Barney at Shimpsons, James
Butters,
Stone.
Nick,
Yeah,
James Stone,
thanks,
everybody.
thanks, Nick, for the hat.
Barney.
I appreciate you. I told you I was going to wear it today.
You guys are awesome.
We had
Yeah.
a great time.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm going with you in September.
We're almost through.
You're
man.
Rose City.
I almost lost it.
You just heard him. We've got it on record. He's going
Yeah.
to.
I heard
he's
it.
going to
I'm going.
Portland. with
Put
me.
in for the leave now, then.
Yeah.
Put
Put it
the
down.
leave.
Put in for.
I will. I'll
put in
put
for
in
a
for the
leave.
Yeah, or the vacation, whatever you call it. You know,
Vacation. Yeah, that's
We've
That
got
was
it
a-
on record. Sonny, what do you got for the people? Belated birthday. Happy birthday.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
man.
You guys are all. I hate you.
Here.
You got it.
guys.
hates me today.
Happy
I don't
birthday,
know
Sonny.
reason why.
Thanks, man. I hate you guys. Hate you all.
No. I had a great evening. I am still suffering from it currently, but
From your great evening.
we're firing through. I hit a 5 spot on Keno.
Did you really?
You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy.
Like, what was the?
50 cents. I won $400.
Oh, okay.
It's cool.
Let me hold $5.
I got you. And then
Lend me a
had probably one of the best dinners I've ever had at Mitsumi in the Win, and I'm still drunk. Currently.
Tessa says, "Happy birthday, Sonny."
Happy
Thank
birthday, Sonny.
you.
It was also Frank's birthday.
A couple days ago.
Which was
St.
I
Patrick's.
turned
the
75
person
years
that's
old.
well, Mark might have known him just as long as Shane, but
Yeah.
the one guy who's known him the longest doesn't.
He mistaked the birthday
he
on the wrong day. Day
He,
before.
said
No,
happy
it's the
birthday
day-
to Frank on the wrong day.
Wait, so it was the day after. It was the day before.
This day before, Shane goes, "Happy birthday, Frank." And Frank goes,
Listen.
"Thanks, dude. It's tomorrow, but thanks."
I've been getting that wrong. I don't know how many years I've gotten that. I think I got that wrong.
Do you remember
the last 15
Ava's?
years? I got it wrong.
The last 15.
Huh?
Do you remember Ava's?
Eva.
Eva, sorry.
She will kill you. If
I
you
didn't.
Say Eva.
I don't know.
Yeah, and
She's not my wife.
I get hers wrong because I think I go 25th or 26th.
Oh,
25th,
no.
26th. I go 26. I go. I know it's 26.
Just tattoo it on
But
you.
26 for Eva,
That's probably
July
true.
26th. But my anniversary, I never get wrong.
That would probably make you sleep on the couch, I would assume.
Absolutely, it would. It'd be a nightmare.
Anyways,
Thanks for all the birthday love.
Shout out to Eva, and we went to Circa for our anniversary, March 4th.
Nice.
Sonny, I just want you to know that.
How come Frank gets a bigger
That's
happy
literally what
birthday?
I'm about to tell you.
I know.
A bigger what?
Tessa said,
Even bigger happy birthday to
I'm just,
Frank.
I'm
like,
just bigger. I had
I need
horrible cholesterol.
I'm gonna get.
Sonny, Shane,
Oh man,
what's your name? Paul. What do you got for the people?
Where can they find us?
I know that you're spoken for. Where can they find us?
Where can they find us on the
on
social
the
worlds?
day, early birthday, day after birthday?
you can find us on the early birthday, day after birthday.
Nice.
at Into the West Comics on Instagram. Anywhere you find audio podcasts, you can find us there on YouTube. Into the West Comics.
You could
At Into_Comics on Twitter, and then you can go to at AAPB on Instagram, and you can see the pictures of me and my lovely girlfriend.
Hi, Liz.
And then you can
see pictures
you know,
of my girlfriend.
Frank,
follow
real
Sunny's feed finder.
Oh, of course. Follow
Yeah.
Sunny.
Please do.
But I didn't do a
Dinner last night
do
was
one.
crazy.
Oh, sorry, we skipped you. Go.
You skipped me, and I need to.
I didn't
quickly-
skip anything.
I didn't skip you. You just were
I'm sorry.
doing stuff. But go ahead.
Oh, there's a show on HBO right now called
Damn.
The Regime, starring Kate Winslet,
Okay.
and she looks amazing.
It's
all right.
show.
It's the people that worked on. You know what I'm saying?
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
No,
What are you
not
saying?
the Righteous Gemstones. No, the
No.
people who worked on Mayor of Eastwood. No,
Maybe.
What?
what do you think of
What's
that?
the family?
Go watch Shogun.
Roy Star.
Y'all
Y'all don't know what y'all talking about, man.
People that worked on Succession.
Please stop. Roll the
Succession.
music.
Fifth.
Roll the damn music.
No, but it's a great show
Sonny-
starring Kate Winslet.
It's your call, man.
Yeah, we got
Is
four.
it-
We got
is it-
4 minutes
What
to
do you
spin
got
our
for the
wheels, buddy.
people?
Is
Oh,
it
yeah.
taco time in America?
He
Or
said, "Oh
is
yeah,"
it-
like he didn't just say roll the music.
Is it Ghostbuster
just
time
pay-
in America?
Are we? Do we do you
I'm
love
not going to
Bustin'?
either. I have plans.
Are you serious? What? Are you kidding me?
This
Where
dude
you
could have
going?
told us that
Where's he
at
going?
minimum an hour and a half ago.
We were doing a show.
Why are you
We were
Where are
live.
you going? Where are you going?
We were live.
Yeah, because that stops us from talking about other things.
I'm the new star in the Thunder Down Under. I'm working tonight.
Wow.
Oh my god!
I might just want to go see that.
You're not Australian?
Yeah, let's go see that.
You're not Australian.
Who do you think you
It's
are?
your
You think-
birthday, though.
You got
I
content?
know.
They were
that's-
taking you out for your birthday.
They were supposed to. They were, but my birthday was yesterday, so
But they celebrated today.
it's okay. No, it's okay. I gotta go make money.
Let's go see you at
Wait, do you have to
Thunder
go to
Down
work?
Under. Then.
No,
Let's
no.
Okay,
go.
let's
I'm
go. To,
stupid.
we'll go
What?
to Thunder Down Under
I'm
for
mad.
Sonny's
I-
birthday.
You fell for that?
No, I just
I am
forgot that's
angry.
what you said. I was
I
like, oh,
have
does
some
he have
ones.
to work?
I have ones.
In the coming weeks, we'll be
Yes,
talking
that's
about
what it
that
is.
big Marvel Blood Hunt crossover deal. Brendan is going to be coming back on the show in the coming
Sick.
weeks to talk about that.
Nice.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys were awesome.
Yes, we appreciate you guys.
Apparently,
so much.
just good night to
They
you
are
and the other
amazing.
guys because we're just here hanging out with you.
Good night, Tessa. Good night,
Good night,
everyone.
Tessa.
Good night, Brendan.
Good night.
Good night, Paul.
Eva.
Good
Oh,
night.
brother.
Thank you, Paul.
Guys,
There's a Thunder Down Under swing junk. In
We
the opposite
appreciate
direction.
you hanging out tonight.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
if you haven't done so already, please
That's our
consider
comments.
subscribing. We really
Is that
appreciate
really?
it so
Who
much.
said that?
Brendan.
Oh,
Please be quiet. He's giving the goodbyes.
he's talking about swinging different directions. I'm sorry.
Frank is giving the goodbyes. Go ahead, Frank.
Guys, have a
So
great evening.
weird.
We're on our way to Thunder Down Under. We'll have some tacos.
That's not what was said.
We're not going there?
We're not going to go
Sorry, I'm
see.
still yelling at Sunny.
We're
See
still
you, Sonny.
gonna eat. We're
Guys,
not
have a
eating
great
with Sonny.
evening.
Eva. Nate.
And,
I have a
Thank you.
solo to the Frozen theme song.
Eva, we love you.
Let it go.
Forgetting that you're making that joke. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Love you, Eva. Love you, Liz.
You could do so. You
Love you, Carol.
You could you want him to do
Oh, man, it
so
almost
much you
sounds
could do
like it.
anything.
Oh man, that sounds like a remix right there. I like it.
I would say love you, Katie.
You get,
Paul's getting mad at me.